Hi everyone, today I'll be showing you how to remove your 3-point hitch off a LS mt122 or mt125, and I'll be showing you how to install the loader and the backhoe. Alright, first thing you gotta do is remove whatever attachment you have on your 3-point. In this case I got a quick hitch drawbar, so we'll pull the top link off. Drawbar unhooked. And the next thing you want to do is take the top link off, get that out of your way. And the next thing you want to do is remove your lift arm assemblies, the pins off your top link or your lift arms. Get those out of the way. And the next thing you want to do is take a 3/4 inch box end wrench, remove this nut right here to remove that bushing retainer clip for your 3-point arm assembly. And now the bolt's out, just wiggle your 3-point hitch, and your bushing will come right out. It's got a little roll pin in there so your rod don't, what do you want to call it, work its way out when you're going down the field or wherever you're working. This is the upgraded hitch compared to the older models. Alright, so just grab your arm assembly and pretty much pull and twist. And the next thing we're going to do is get this loader installed. So what you want to do is you want to get these mounts right here lined up with the bracket on the lift arm on both sides. So all you got to do is pretty much pull ahead. The next thing we're going to be doing is getting our hydraulic lines all hooked up. And then we'll curl the bucket down, and we'll lift the loader arms back. And then we'll tip the loader down, and it's going to move these brackets down. And then this little pin right here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's going to sit right here in this little channel. And once that sits there, you're going to rock the loader back. And then these top pinholes will line up right here, slide your pin on, and drop your lock lever on the pin. Loader's on. So this part it's pretty much self-explanatory. You hook your color code your hydraulic lines up to outlets on the tractor side. Super easy. And if you take these lines off when it's hot out and then put them on when they're cold, you're going to have a lot of pressure built up in them. You have a difficult time getting the quick couplers to snap in. Oh, there we go. I took the loader off and it was about 50 degrees, about 70 inside the garage. And it's about 30 out right now, the heat's off. The backhoe is going to be just as difficult to put back on. Same scenario. And just hook up your dust boots. Keep them from dangling, getting snagged on anything. Plus, that way you're able to keep them clean, because you don't want dirt in your hydraulic system. Because that will mess a lot of stuff up, and hydraulics are expensive to work on. Now that the hydraulics are hooked up, we'll start tipping our loader. All I got left is the stabilizer feet. You pull the pin on here. And then on this little pad right here on the foot, there's a little spring on the inside. You pull the foot pad back, and push up and it locks it in place. And then just put your pin back in. And just like that, the loader's ready to go to work. Alright, now that we got the tractor backed up to the backhoe all lined up, we'll start getting these lines hooked up. I do highly recommend putting the backhoe on blocks, because when your backhoe settles over time, your lines aren't long enough to reach your hydraulic outlets, and it is a bear to get back hooked up. So I got it sitting on two concrete blocks with some 4x4s underneath, and it seems to be with adequate height. So your line's hooked up. And then now that we got this all hooked up, we'll start the tractor up and get the pads all, or the mounts all leveled out to where it's supposed to be at, and then we'll lift the backhoe, put it in place. And just like that, the loader and the backhoe are both on. Super simple to put on, maybe 5 minutes per unit. People are always saying, oh, they're so difficult to put on, take off. Honestly, the 3-point hitch is the hardest thing to put on and off. You just tuck your hoses away, keep them from pinching anything, and you're ready to roll.